Hello friends. So far I have discussed about number system, and the number system that I have discussed is decimal, binary and octal. In this lecture I will focus on this hexadecimal number system, and I will focus on decimal to hexadecimal conversion and vice versa. That means decimal to hexadecimal and hexadecimal to decimal. So what is hexadecimal number system? What is hexadecimal number system? In hexadecimal number system, radix or base is 16. So 16 radix is there. That means number of variables used is normally r minus 1, right? So that will be here 15, because r is 16, so 16 minus 1, that is 15. So what are those variables or coefficient which are used in hexadecimal number system? So coefficient used are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and after 9 it will be a, b, c, d, e, f, where a is equivalent to 10 in decimal, b is equivalent to 11, c 12, d is equivalent to 13, e is equivalent to 14, and f is equivalent to 15. So why I am not using 10 only? Why I am using a? The thing is, if I am going to use 10, then here I am using 1 and 0, and 1 is already used, 0 is already used. So we have to use something new or some new coefficient. So we are using a, b, c, d, e, f for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So this is how we can write hexadecimal number. And example for hexadecimal number system can be 246 to the base 10, sorry, not 10, to the base 16, or 2a 6 to the base 16, or fa 5 1 to the base 16. These are some examples of hexadecimal number system. Now I will focus on how to convert hexadecimal number system to decimal number system. Okay, so next will be hexadecimal to decimal. So we will follow the same rule that we applied for other number system conversion. So suppose I am taking an example of hexadecimal number like this: 2a5 to the base 16. So this is hexadecimal number system, a number on in hexadecimal number system. If I want to convert it in decimal number system, what is the rule? The rule is coefficient. Rule is coefficient multiplied by play multiplied by radix raised to power place value and its summation, right? So this is the rule. Now if here I will see, if I see here 5 has place value of 0, a has place value of 1, 2 has place value of 2 only. Okay, so if I want to expand it, how I can expand it? The expansion will be like this: 2 multiplied by radix is 16 raised to power 2, because place value is also 2, plus a, which is the coefficient, multiplied by radix, which is 16 raised to power 1, which is place value, plus 5 multiplied by 16 raised to power 0. Okay, now I want to expand it, and I will calculate it. So what will be the value? This is 2 multiplied by 16 square is 256, plus what is a actually? A is nothing but a is equivalent to 10 in decimal, right? So instead of a I will write 10. Suppose if I use B, then it will be 11, C will be 12, likewise only. Okay, so A is equivalent to 10 multiplied by 16. 16 raised to power 1 is 16 plus 5 multiplied by 1, because 16 raised to power 0 is 1. So what I will get from here, it will be 512 plus 160 plus 5. So this answer will be 677 in base 10. So this is how we can convert hexadecimal to decimal. Now next will be, how can we convert decimal number system to hexadecimal number system. So next will be decimal to hexadecimal conversion. Again we will use the same rule, that division rule. Okay, so suppose I have a number 677 only. I am taking that only to show. So suppose 677 is in base 10. I want to find this value in base 16, and we know this should be 2, from the previous example it should be equals to 2a5, right? 2a5. So let me see whether it is giving me 2a5 or not. Okay, so what is the rule? The rule is divide this number by base, by required base, and store the remainder, right? So we will do that. 677 divided by 677 divided by 16, because 16 is the required base. So now 677 divided by 16, it will be like this: 16 multiplied by 42 plus 5. This gives you 677. So quotient will be 42, remainder will be 5. Okay, again we will divide it by 16. So 16 2 ja 32, so 2 times, and remainder is 10. Okay, and what is 10 in hexadecimal? 10 is equivalent to a only, right? Now again I will divide this 2 by 16. So quotient will be 0 and remainder will be 2. And here we know this one is MSB and this one is LSB, right? Or you can say move like this, correct? So when you move like this, what will be the answer? Answer will be 2a5 in base 16. Okay, and we know 2a5 in base 16. In previous example we see 2a5 in base 16 is 677 in base 10. So this is how we can convert hexadecimal to decimal and decimal to hexadecimal. The rule that I told for fractional part, that will be applicable here also. So you can try more example. For any query, feel free to contact me. Thank you.